Welcome back to Cray Outdoors. Welcome to our first ice fishing trip in about 3 years. It has been forever since I've been ice fishing. It looks to be the ice is about 4 inches thick on this little reservoir here. This is the first place to get safe in my area. It's at like a very high elevation and you can see it's pretty small water. Our primary focus is just getting back into ice fishing mode. Today's really just kind of about figuring out what kind of shape my gear's in, what needs maintenance, what needs new line on it, that kind of thing, and getting back into ice fishing mode. That's what today is all about. That said, they do stock this little reservoir here with trout. All right, gonna drill our first hole here. Wow, it's been so long since I've done that. It's been so long since I've drilled an ice hole. Well, I think we'll stick a tip up in this hole. It's all coming back to me. See? My line's so coily, I can't even tell where the bottom is, so I think the way to fix that, we gotta do the old-fashioned stretch. Gotta give our line a stretchy stretch here. Oh, I'm bad at this, it's been so long. Okay. There we go. Stretching out that fluorocarbon. Stretch it right to the point where it's about ready to break. Alright. Bite. Yeah! Oh, it came off. Oh, just missed our first fish of the 2022 ice season. Oh, it was small, very small, but hey, it's good to know that something bit. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Cannot keep them hooked. Oh, there we go. That feels bigger. That's bigger. That could be a trout. I don't think it's a trout. Could be a trout, though. I don't know. I don't know, folks. No, it's just a big old perch. Big old perch. It's a 2-pound test, so... Perch fight fun. Sweet! First fish of the ice season. Guess what big dummy me forgot? My phone is in the car. So I might run back and get that at some point. You know what I do have in my pocket though is my video camera. I can set this thing up too at some point if I want to. Can't take pictures one-handed on here apparently. That sucks. No! I want a picture. Oh well. This camera's not the same as my old one. I'm not going to get a picture of it. But there he is. First fish of the 2021 ice season. This new camera sucks. I miss my old one that I lost in Virginia. Alright, second fish of the day. And folks fishing down there just got a trout on a tip-up. It's the first flag I've seen anybody on the whole reservoir get all day. And certainly the first trout I've seen come up all day too. So things are starting to happen. I'm getting bites. Other people are starting to catch trout. We'll see. I've only got 3 tip-ups out today in Pennsylvania. Actually, I should update myself on the regulations guide. I haven't checked since I've been home, but I think you're allowed 5 fishing devices, so we only got 3 tip-ups out and 2 jigging rods. Gotta add another, I think it's just a big perch. Ooh, these are getting some, they're not bad-sized perch in this reservoir nowadays. I used to only just catch dinks in here. This one's borderline keeper. That is a, definitely, I mean, if I was keeping perch, I'd keep this perch. Huh. Cool. At least we're catching something out here. Alright folks, we got ourselves a trout finally. Oh no, he might be going into my other line. This is definitely a trout. This one's on the spoon. I got bites on both poles now. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that's just him going into my other line. It's definitely him. Ooh, it's a good brookie. It's a good brookie. I don't know if this is 4 or 6 pound test on this pole. Might even be 6 pound test, which is good. Ooh, it's a nice brookie. That is a massive brook trout. Get your head up. He's on my other line too. I think I'm gonna lose him yet. I can't get his head up. I'm gonna have to tire him out a bit more. It's on film anyway. Beautiful brook trout. Wow, look at that brook trout. I also should have my glove off. I need a gaff or something. There we go. No. That was tough. I'm gonna keep it because why not? Got a mess. He's in that line. I got my hand soaked on that. I'm just so out of ice fishing mode. I am so out of ice fishing mode. We got a nice trout to start the ice season. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Flags are still out. I'm gonna go make a run across the reservoir to the car, grab my phone and my other set of gloves. You can probably tell I am woefully out of practice ice fishing, but it's good. We're getting back in practice in a hurry, so I'm having fun out here. Okay, we are back to all systems go. Fun fact, I made a trip over to my car during prime time to grab my phone, and it turns out my phone was in my pocket the whole time. Got the other camera angle set up, as you can see. I have a feeling this camera on my head is going to run out of battery here soon. The battery in this old camera is dying, but yeah, once again, I'm just so not used to ice fishing. Whoop. Speaking of which, we just had the bike going on there. I'm so not in ice fishing mode. I forgot how many pockets you have when you're ice fishing. I've got my snow pants with all sorts of pockets in them, and I've got my pants, my regular pants underneath that with pockets in them, and this thing's got all sorts of pockets on it. So anyway, it turns out my phone was just lost in a pocket, and I had it the whole time. But, oh, the other thing I got is a measuring tape. So let's measure up this trout here real quick, if I can find it. Once again, we're playing the which pocket is it in game. Here it is. Alright, let's measure up this trout. See how big he actually is. Looks like 16. Solid 16-inch brookie. I'm happy with that. First flag of the season. Already got one jigging. Now it's time to catch one on a flag. Oh yeah, it's on there. It's on there. Heck yeah. No gloves this time. Whew, adrenaline's going. It's going that way. Perfect. Oh no, it came off. I have a good feeling this fish is going to come right back. This flag's up again. It's just moving around my other flags too. I'm closer this time. We're going to grab it a little bit sooner this time before he buries himself in the weeds. Missed it again. Got my worm, I can tell. Got most of the worm, just kind of hanging on the end. Well, you know what we can do. Fish is definitely still in the area, 100%. Oh, it hit. There we go. Got him, finally. Finally. Alrighty. Oh, he came off. He came off at the hole. Ooh, boy. We're having fun anyway. We're having fun. Had a tip up go off right in front of me as I was walking by. This one's got a butterworm on it. So this one could just be panfish. Pretty much going straight down. Got it. Oh, came off. Well, let's see what kind of shape our butterworm's in. Still on there. Alright. That one could very well be panfish. Another one. Nope, perch. Oh, there goes my minnow heading back down to the depths. The way that thing hit. Thought you were going to be another trout. First perch on the salted minnow kastmaster spoon rig. Whew. I'm half considering starting to keep perch since we're keeping that trout. This one, again, he's a borderline keeper, so I'll let him go. I'm messing with something large. I say messing with something large. That was a light bite that time. Oh, I think I got my minnow. I can tell I got my minnow. Dang. Nope, got him. Alright, what are you? I don't know what this is. I think it's a It feels bigger than a perch. This must be another trout. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit smaller. They try and break me off at the top of that hole, man. Oh no, he's coming in backwards. There he is. There's our limit. If I want to keep this one. This one's not bleeding or anything, so I might just throw this one back because I have a feeling we're going to catch more. That blood right there is from the last fish, not this one. I think. You're not bleeding, are you? No. Alright, well, there's number 2Z. I have a feeling we might catch another big one, so I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. Maybe. Just rocking. Both those trout are on the old Kastmaster spoon, tipped with a salted minnow. That one, it felt like my minnow had came off because he kept hitting it. I didn't feel my minnow on there anymore. I think the minnow came off, and he came back and just hit the blank spoon. But again, it's kind of hard to say for sure that's what happened. That's what I think happened. Alright, look up the regulations ahead of time. Don't be a dummy like me. Extended season, stock trout waters, January 1st through February 20th. 7 inches, 3 combined species. For some reason, I'm getting Pennsylvania mixed up with New York. I haven't been in this area in so long. I'm thinking I'm only allowed to keep 2 fish over 12 inches, but that's New York. Now I need to look up ice fishing, how many devices I'm allowed to have. Now we had a lull, looking up regulations, and the minute start focusing my attention on something else, flag goes up. Classic. Classic. Definitely spun too. This is that butterworm, so I think this one could be another, could be the perch messing with us. Ooh, the way it's moving though, not so sure. Definitely nothing on it at the moment. I'm just gonna give it a reset and see what happens. It moved in such a way that I'm not so sure. Well, that flag went back up. I think we might need to bring the jigging pole over here. I'm gonna play this game. Something's messing with it. Ooh, brought me into the weeds again. Ooh, okay, yeah, no. Perch ain't gonna be taking me into the dang weeds. That's a trout. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully the camera stays alive throughout this process. You know what? We can let's double cam this one. In case this camera dies, we'll have a backup. There's definitely a trout down here. No doubt in my mind. No hits yet. Alright, I'm going to turn this camera off to conserve that battery. He's hitting. There he is. I got him. I got him. And it is indeed a trout. About the size of that first one. It's a good one. Whoa, it's bigger than the first one, I think. Whoa, it's a big one. Alright, we'll take this one home. It's at least the same size as the first one. Another big brook. Brook's in here. The one that I saw those folks catch, I think, was a brown. It might break me off yet. These things are brutal, man. Whoa. They turn on a dang dime. They turn on such a dang dime. Oh, boy. They're just beating up my line. I definitely have to retie after this. Just beating the crap out of my line. I guess I should bump up the pound testage of my line. Got him. Alright. We'll take this one home. Check that out. I think the camera even goes a little bit off, but that's okay. Alright, another good one. Alright, I told you I was going to catch me a bigger one. Let's see if we can limit out now. Just need one more to I limit. My hands are freezing. I'm gonna Tip-ups are locating them for us, and the good old Kastmaster spoon is catching them for us. What a day. Beautiful colors. Look at the colors on that thing. Yikes, I gotta take a picture before they fade. Another little something. I think it's a perch. Ooh, again, these perch. I know I'm probably being unreasonably excited about these perch, but again, I have not fished this reservoir in 3 years, and last time I was here, the perch were not this big. The perch were like a tenth this size. So to be catching, you know, perch that are fun to fight on 2-pound test is, I'm happy. I'm very happy about that, you know. Being able to be entertained by these perch in between trout, it's made fishing here a lot more enjoyable. So that's why I'm excited about these perch. Hate to say it, it's starting to get hard to see the last tip up, which means it's time to start pulling in tip up. Well, I hope you all enjoyed today's adventure. My camera did finally die there at the very end. I went to go film that I'm gonna start pulling in tip ups, and then beep, battery died, but that worked out perfect. I got all the action on film, and I can just film my outro here in the car. I had so much fun today. Wow, I forgot how suspenseful ice fishing is. There was just so much suspense when the tip-ups go off, and then even when I hooked those fish, you don't know what it is, you can't see them, you don't know what's going on, and then you see the fish, and that's exciting. And then when they get to the top of the hole, and they're doing everything that they possibly can to break you off, and a couple of those battles, man, I wasn't sure if I was going to win them. Of course, I did lose the one battle. We missed one fish, and 2 of those fish, I mean, those other 2, I didn't know that I was going to get them in. That line on my poles from 3 years ago, I have no idea what condition that line is in, but it held. We got those 2 big, beautiful fish, and then released that other smaller brook trout. Non-stop perch action. The goal of today was to get back into ice fishing mode, and let me tell you, I am back in ice fishing mode. That was the most fun I have had in a very long time. That was exhilarating. So I'm excited to do some more ice fishing. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next ice fishing adventure.